Hello, friend, and welcome to Classic Gamer. This will be a playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. We are going to be basically paving a brand new way for classic Ryder as he has been ascended, newly promoted to Pathfinder. So let's see what this galaxy has to offer, shall we? So watch the end, let's press play. Boom. We're back for the second stream of Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm super excited. There's just so much I don't know about this world, and I am learning. I'm soaking it all in. Here we are with our main guy, Classic, and we are level 2, but it took us, it feels like forever and a day to get here, because we finally got a chance to save, and what we need to do is make our way to talk to Director Tam. So as much as we love our new position as Pathfinder, we need to be talking to a lot of people. I think we have to go to Addison's office or something. No, speak with Director Tan in Pathfinder headquarters. All right, so the Hyperion, which is our ship that we came on, our arc was the Hyperion, has docked with the Nexus, where all the other arcs were supposed to join us, and it says the support hub for the Andromeda Initiative teams. Boom. What's up, Nessa Rockstar? Chris, how are you? Welcome. Happy Monday and a brand new week. So let's jump right into it. Here we are basically at kind of like the command post here. We see the dock for, I guess, the Nexus. So let's see where we can find, it says operations that way. I wonder what's up here, because we should talk to other people as well.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you. Addison. Let's talk to Addison
Docking checklist, shall we?
and see.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Well, okay, Addison seems to be very stressed out right now. We need to calm her down, because she's like trying to get in our faces. He wanted me to be Pathfinder. I mean, that is it. All that matters is he's gone. No, we shouldn't be that way either. He wanted me to be Pathfinder. Let's be a little bit, like, ease her down with some emotions.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home.
Ooh.
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Okay, she's giving us a lot of attitude. It says, so we can respond in a lot of different ways. We can be like, oh, we can ask questions. We can ask about the colonial director position, relationship with the father. Oh, yay, that's my neighbor. Great. Let's, yeah. Because that's a thing when you live in a condominium. Let's ask about the colonial director position.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Okay, so Addison, that's her position, which is the colonial director position. What's her relationship with father? I guess we have to figure this out.
You called my father Alec.
Yeah.
No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Well, let's see. Let's see the plan for the hostiles, because we did find some.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Ugh. But listen, girl, it followed us. The violence came to us.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
What about failing outposts?
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than
Ooh.
you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
But it's like they forgot some human history. Like, you know, when people were colonizing the planet Earth, right? In the very beginning, it's not like it was happy, hey, let's go plant our flag. There was a lot of turmoil.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
I'm out.
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder.
Ooh.
We're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you.
I don't like her.
Prove me wrong.
I don't like her. I don't like you. Okay, so we spoke with Addison. We need to speak with Kesh and Kandros as well. And then we go see Tan. But where are the other people? She's so rude. Like, she has this chip on her shoulder. Girl, like, ease up. I think that's where we have to go for Director Tan. Revelia. Kesh's office. We definitely need to talk to Kesh.
Some switches to blow. That's fine. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's
Are
a
you
lot
kidding?
that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
She makes it so personal. She might be hiding a dark secret and have a crush on. Probably there's definitely some history there, because she was very like informal with how she spoke of the father. Okay, Krogan whereabouts.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Nope.
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Number 8 is Director Tan?
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Keep him humble. Man, that's some shade right there, Kesh. What about this deal? Yeah, this mutiny that happened and deal.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Well, why are you still here? Oh, big hugs to you too, Chris.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Why does your clan need you here, though? As a liaison? To give them information? She a spy? They're a spy? I don't know. Nexus problems to genophage, your job. Yeah, what exactly is your job?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
So what are the problems here?
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Oh shit. How did that happen? Yeah, who is this?
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Solarian involvement? So this is like history from the other
No
games,
wonder your
maybe?
people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Everything is going to become our problem. Oh, for sure. We just got here, and they're throwing all their drama on us.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Okay. I think we're done interrogating Kesh, basically.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Peace. Alright, so we talked to Kesh. Is there anything else here we can steal from Kesh? Datapad. Let's see. For posterity, this is the same shit, different day. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up, the Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist. Who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taken the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kendros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated, or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. Amen. Okay, so basically out of all of this so far, I'm leaning with Kesh more. Like, seriously, I don't need this drama. Let's take everything for now. I have to go through all my inventory still. I have no idea what I have. Okay, so let's find who's the last person we need.
We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Anybody up here?
Non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
I think you forgot to hit confirm when you filled out the forms. They're not listed.
Okay, this looks like what? Militia office. Kendros, this is the other one.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Well, what about information? Let's see. Coming to Andromeda.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
I like
good
the
one?
quotes.
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor, and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Ooh, so maybe he was on Jin's side. What was your role?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership.
Yeah.
How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
You know what? I agree. So let's see. This is trial by fire, man.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Good point. The Ket.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Okay, what about the uses of the militia?
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll
Ooh.
cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Yes.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Yes. Man, I get to be like
Bye,
a
Kandros.
commander.
Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Yes, I've got power. I got military power, girl.
Engineering update. We are working on access
Okay,
to more power.
so strike team missions. Let's look at that.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrian Kandros for authorization to participate.
This is a nightmare.
Oh, okay. Speak to Kandros on the Nexus or via the Tempest VidCom for first strike.
This is wrong.
Oh, okay. So basically, this gave me some extra missions. Let's look at the datapad and see what he has to say. So Kandros says, Lieutenant, based on status report 16C, it seems we're no closer to gaining foothold on any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel on this enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved and continued loss of resources and lives makes it hard to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again, Kandros. Ooh. It's getting serious. Everything becomes your problem. Wait, I just had to watch my dad die. And y'all are loading all this on new Pathfinder that y'all were hesitant to back. What? Right, because it's like, oh. Actually, like, I feel like Kandros at least is welcoming my ascension pretty well. And maybe Kesh too. Addison is the only one giving us attitude
What
right
am I
now.
going to do?
Mariette. So this must be like another mission. I'm gonna talk
This
to
is
her.
wrong. Just wrong. It's not right.
What's up, girl?
It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Must have been bad. Well, what was the crime? Let's be very professional. What was the accusation?
What exactly was he convicted of?
Oh,
They
convicted?
don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
There might not be enough time, but I'll do what I can.
I'd be happy to.
I'm not sure if that's within my
thank
scope.
you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Like, I'm a Pathfinder, not like a district attorney here, so we'll have to see about that. It's surprising how well the voice acting does tell the emotions. Not many do that these days. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job.
Repair requests are currently on hold until
They're
power coupling is complete.
I'm getting drawn in by definitely their attitudes and their energy they're giving off. Liam, what's up?
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They may all be dead. Let's not write them off.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
Alright, well, let's get it back to spec.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Peace. Liam is good guy. I'm liking Liam.
Notice the handoff there.
Alright, let's see who else is around that we can talk to. Anything we can steal.
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breathing.
Professor Herrick.
Perhaps
Let's
both.
talk to Professor Herrick. He kind of gave us a little attitude in the beginning.
Expedition proves.
Can we talk to him? Professor? Professor. Yeah, let's talk to Professor.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Well, what are your specialties?
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff.
Okay,
Aradana's
standard.
the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
That's fair. Dr. Adriana, what do you think?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Alright, well, have hope. You know, have hope. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Don't give up hope.
Yeah, they're trained.
When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Okay, there was some other stuff with Professor
Pathfinder,
Herrick.
those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
That sounds interesting.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Oh, yes, I am. Wait, we can talk to Adriana, Aridana.
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
How can I help?
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you. And my thanks.
Ooh, share that educational budget, girl. Oh, like, let's take the console. And, oh. Alright, so we have the final proposal, Professor N. Hyrick et al. Since we are, by definition, an invasive species in Andromeda, which is true, we came in like, hey girl, hey, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. But this cluster is scarred by the scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence, which we did see is getting corrupted. That too requires conservation. So then the cluster model that Dr. Leinomi Aridana is putting together is there's 3 initial system models that will be complete by next week. We shall see our place in the world. Orbital variance for the Nexus. It must be corrected as construction corrects our orientation. All right, a reminder. Our daughters will not know stasis, the 600 years sleeping. They will be born of Andromeda and whatever is unfolding. This cluster is in chaos, was not welcoming, but it matters less what we suffer here, more what we bring. Okay, a little bit of poetry there. Forgot how intricate this game is. Yeah, they're like levels upon levels. Was there anything else that I forget? Okay, I think I got the 2. But it's like I can activate. I guess I can activate the missions. Yeah. Okay, so I activated the missions, I guess. Access the terminal, scan Andromeda wildlife. So now I have to scan Andromeda wildlife. Chief Lucian or Lucan? Let's see.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison.
Money. I love these bonuses. I'm all about it. Let's see. So we got a new one. Geophysics. It says patch notes. Streamline interface with Omni tool. Minimal lag. Tuned voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium and aluminum. Haptic interface no longer defaults transparent. Also resolves. All right, so I guess we're activating all of them. Is that what that is? Scan minerals. All right, who else we got around here? All side missions. Come on, give them. Is this another? No. Okay. I think we've triggered all of these little side missions. Let's see anybody else here. Ooh, security footage. Let's see. Damage control. Oh man, there's a lot of security footage here. Tyrion Kandros. Kandros, as you're aware, there was a mutiny on board the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft in armory. Motivations for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former security director Sloan Kelly, it was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalog and address the damages caused by Sloan's people during the uprisings. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia could step in and draw up an official report. It's imperative we know what we are working with if we're going to survive. Director Tan. Man, damage control. Tan said, oh, this is a reply. Director Tan, I need my people focused on defending the station, not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Nels to look at it. That said, it was my understanding the Exiles were more Calix's people than Sloane's. Who the hell is Calix? Isn't he the one who started the mutiny? Oh ho 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 ho. Calix Corvanus may have started it, but Sloane made her allegiance clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Whoa. Sloane Kelly's not who I thought she was. There won't be a problem. Good, then you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Sloane and the exiles might have gone. When we do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. Forwarding report from recon team. Trails cold. Found what looks like abandoned camps in the Pfeiffer system, but none with living inhabitants, only graveyards. The conspirator Ryder was among the dead, but not Sloane Kelly. Whoa. Okay, so they've been trying to chase down, I guess, the culprits of this mutiny. A little more stuff. Yeah. And it seems like Calix is the one that instigated the whole thing, but Sloane Kelly was the one that basically gave it the muscle it needed, which Director Tam is not very happy about. Arms merchant shop, so this is where a place we can sell, buy stuff. Okay, fun. I'll do that later. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Sergeant Acker.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Listen, I wouldn't call myself the big guns yet. I guess the title means I'm the big guns because I'm the Pathfinder, but wife says you're innocent, buddy. Spill it.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Yeah, they convicted
Why didn't
you
tell
already.
Me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
And then he ended up dead? What happened? How did arguments escalate to murder?
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
So this was friendly fire? That is the dumbest. That is so dumb. A witness saw the chief's chest explode? That doesn't necessarily mean it was him if people had visibility problems. How did this witness be okay with that? So it was unintentional.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Well, yeah, the evidence should have decided.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it.
Or at least
You're a Pathfinder.
an objective
I'm sure
mind.
Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Speak with Kandros about this. Okay, so we talked to the security guard. What about the arms merchant?
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
What's with these prices?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
So, but I'm the Pathfinder? I should get like a major discount here. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so let's talk to Kandros since we are right here. And let's try to wrap up this little maybe misunderstanding, but he's already convicted, so how the heck am I gonna like... Oh, hey, you've already convicted this guy that you're about to like exile for murder.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
And dispatch them for what? You're trusting them to me. And dispatch them for what exactly?
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Alright, thanks, man. Inspect available strike team missions. I think I already did that. Thought I did that. Oh! Maybe not. Let's see what available strike team missions. So are these different? Strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll earn only a small amount of XP and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select a mission, press A, and then send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer is launched. You will then play the role of an Apex operative. Oh, so this is like a side game. Play Apex missions in multiplayer, either your friends or so this is like the multiplayer available. Okay. So read the description for each mission, the time limit to attempt the mission, the reward for successful completing the mission, any mission traits or properties. So all the info is on that side. These missions are currently available to your strike team. Select a mission and send the strike team. Check back daily for new available missions. This icon describes the difficulty of the mission. Okay. Distract enemies. Reward 10 mission funds. Bronze item loot box. Research data. Eliminate hazardous. These all seem to be the same difficulty. Eliminate hazardous materials. I'm gonna pass on this for right now. We'll come to that later probably. There's a ridiculous amount of stuff that can be done. I'm seeing that. Like, this is pretty crazy. Okay, so alright, mission update. So still talk to Director Tan. Let me see. Journal. Nexus reunion. Assignments. Nexus. First murder. I still need to speak with Kandros about this. Additional tasks. Task. Model of the spheres. Travel the cluster and take planetary scans to improve Dr. Aridana's celestial matter. So we did that. Scan planets out of 50. Comparatively alien. Scan wildlife. So this was for Dr. Hiddick. And getting to know the Nexus. So I already did that. We got to speak to Director Tan. Hitting rocks for science. This was Chief Lucan's new geophysics survey. And then missing scientists. Dr. Ariana sent a team out to study the scourge. They haven't reported in. So find the missing vessels. Okay. Completed missions. Oh yeah, we did that. Okay, so here, with the first murder, we gotta speak with Kandros. So let's see if we can do that. This game is rather intense. It's like they offer like all these side missions, like phew, go.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
This is about the murder case, friend.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
And he was found guilty? Isn't that a reach? I feel like, well, what was the evidence? Our question should have been like, what was the evidence?
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
Right.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
Well, I mean, that kind of matters. Like, where were the witnesses, right? Like, intent does matter to some of these things, right? You love this game, one of your favorites, but still haven't played on the new gaming PC even though you own it on Steam. Maybe it requires a new playthrough. Maybe. And I'm gonna say that matters, dude.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
Correct. Intent.
In this case,
the definition.
Motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder.
No.
Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Jeez. Alright, peace out.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Somehow I've become Pathfinder and lawyer. Optional, playback recording, speak with witness Shaw. Let's do the playback, let's see. I'm now intrigued. This
The Nexus
courtroom
versus
drama.
Colonist Nilkin, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Okay, so they fought. That's nowhere did I hear, like, I'm going to murder you. They fought, like, I'll stop you, but come on, you guys. Man, this is what happens when everyone's, like, on edge. Not jack of all trades. You're supposed to be master of all... Seriously, and a Pathfinder. I am lawyer. I'm a medic. I'm a Pathfinder. Okay, we gotta speak to the witness, Shaw. Where the hell is this witness? Maybe they're up here? Let's see if the witness is over here. Alright, spill it, Cassidy.
Cassidy Shaw?
Spill the tea.
I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with.
Have
you heard the audio recording of their fight?
I did.
Yes.
So?
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
I don't know about this Cassidy. This is giving me some weird vibes. Were the cat there?
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
So then how do you know, as an eyewitness, that you can pin it on the guy? Like, this is a lot of speculation. Come on. Where were the lawyers in this in this place? And it really doesn't take lawyer. It just takes logic. Like, who was the witness? What was visibility like? Did Nilkin regret it? Why was the chief shocked? Like, a lot of these questions are going to be biased now. I can just tell. Did you agree with the chief? Yes,
Reynolds
I did.
was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
Yes.
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Okay, so that's an interesting answer of her giving a kind of objective point of view there. So, why is she and then trying to connect the dots? What's her motive in trying to pin it on this guy? Did Nilkin regret it? Why was the chief shocked? Let's see that.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you.
Unless it was somebody else.
To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
No. Unless it was someone else that he wasn't expecting. Did Nilkin regret it?
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Oh no. She's trying to connect a lot of dots, and she herself is like, I don't know. I'm not. She's so suspect. This trial is so crazy. You remember it? Like,
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
So we gotta speak with Tan after all. Alright. Huh. Everyone's making excuses. Yeah, it seemed like they're just trying to scapegoat this. I'm wondering if it was someone. I wonder if it was Tan. Okay, so the additional task is we need to speak with Tan anyways. For getting to know the Nexus. So now we see if we can do the whole murder while we're there. All right, let's open this door. Director Tan.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder.
This is
we
the one that gave us
were discussing
attitude.
your next expedition.
Oh, you trust me now. You trust me now. I think you're suspect in this murder situation. You trust me now.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Right.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Oh,
To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Thanks, Cora.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off.
Ooh.
Others...
That's telling right there. What a jerk. Yeah. Starting to dislike the autocorrect in the photo. This guy is giving me all kinds of sussy vibes. Don't play games with me. Just point the... Listen, don't play with games with me.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
Mm-hmm.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Ooh, okay. True. Okay, okay, that one burned.
Where's my ship?
But I'll take it.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay.
Uh-huh.
The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Ooh, girl, migraines.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Is it bad that you want to back a hand? No, I think it's fair. This dude is like giving me the weirdest vibes. Speak with the scientist, which we did. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion for a better beginning, but we also need to speak with Director Tam about the murder because this dude is so suspect.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
And what happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Yeah, the freaking murder that you probably committed.
I'm looking into the Nilkenrensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
Okay, so Director Tan is not against it. So that's kind of ruling him out in any kind of nefarious intent to get rid of him. Now he wants to be polite and nice, like what the hell? yeah. We're definitely putting him on the spot. The body can reveal much. I'm not sure he did it. Yeah, the body can reveal much. The body can reveal much, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell him my suspicious.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, We'll deal with it.
Okay.
We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
All right, so he's open to it. All right, Director Tan. What about the troubles on the Nexus? Let's see what his
It
opinions
sounds
are.
like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Okay, so Tan is starting to be a little bit more forthcoming, at least expressive-wise. Let's see what else. What about Gian Garson's death?
How did Gene Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
But what about the mutiny? I thought it was with the mutiny. Am I wrong? Did I hear that correct? Are you lying to me? Scar's disaster.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we called them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Okay, so we heard about Sloane, but let's ask.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus.
That's correct.
She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
And where are the Krogan, which we talked to
There don't
Kesh
seem
about?
to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more.
Ooh.
Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
So you don't like them?
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Well, what about these missing arcs then?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Interessant. He's got a small brain, but his ego is bigger than the ship. He does have a pretty big ego.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
I think that's why he has attitude, right? He has this grandiose sense of self that this is a one-way trip. We represent the bravest of our species to venture into a separate galaxy next door. So therefore, I am the greatest of my species.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Gian Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Yeah, definitely stereotypical leader. thinks the world revolves around them. Such a like type A personality for sure.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
But what about your motivation?
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Okay, so we brought racism as well. Great. That was amazing. Okay. Let's see other questions. Other questions? Let's see, Tan, your role.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me. They don't see me as the rightful successor.
Ooh, so there's drama here. If he was a tree leader, he wouldn't wait on a Pathfinder. He would try to fix the problem himself. It definitely seems like he's throwing stuff at me, at us, to test us. But it seems like there's drama here about who the rightful successor should be. Why the doubt?
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic.
Clearly.
She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Revenue management? Now things are starting to fall into place.
So...
Turn a profit. Yeah.
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
So this is what happens when you put an accountant in charge. Basically. Hilarious. Gridlock?
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made.
No one can break a tie.
It is maddening.
Unless Tan is the tiebreaker. But between 3, yeah, unless he has tiebreaker veto power. But that should be, like, clearly spelled out. Planet viability.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Forward stations. Please elaborate.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Great. Thanks.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
As
Of
Pathfinder,
course, as you pointed
we
out,
should have known that.
We need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Okay, I actually like that last bit, so I'm pretty sure that Tan is just, like he said, he's an accountant. He's a jerk. That's true. But I think that the cold shoulder, the weird attitude is because he's like, I'm an accountant, what am I doing? But I could be a leader. What else can he tell us?
Something I can help you with?
No, I guess that's it. That's it.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
All right, let's look around
here
his
to serve.
office, and maybe we can steal something from his office. Let's see. I'm all about stealing his shit because he's a jerk. Can you jump over? Oh, can't jump over. You know there's stuff up there. Okay, let's go back. Let's see what else we have going on here. Inventory, our story. Okay, so better beginning. We need to talk to Sam. But we also have some allies, missing arcs. Find leads on the Solarian arc. Find leads on the Asari and the Turian arcs. Our assignments here: investigate murder evidence. So we have to go on. We have to go to Eos. Eos, I guess, is the planet to figure out and bring back the body. Sounds like the actor from the Eternals. Which actor from the Eternals? Additional tasks. We did everything. We have to scan planets. So this is the stuff we got from the scientists. And we have to find the missing science vessel. Let's see. These are the completed ones. So priority ops, better beginning. So that's a priority ops. Tan asked you to look for leads on the various missing arcs. How the heck am I going to find that out? Ouch, dude. You just messed that up. Speak with the engineer. Is this the engineer? Raj Patil.
You okay? I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
It's like John Smith.
Right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Why paranoid?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you report this? I'm being very professional with a lot of stuff.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this.
What?
I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it.
Don't.
You can't possibly be involved in this.
Don't.
You
Don't.
weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me.
Sure.
If they start hitting critical systems.
I'm a lawyer. I'm a private investigator.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
The arcs will play themselves out during the game and talking to your crew on the Hyperion. I figured like that's a more broad arc storyline. Okay, but now I have to help this engineer dude. Great. The stuff I get myself into. So, assignments. Station sabotage. Investigate Operation Center Site, Militia Site, Pathfinder HQ Site. So, I have to scan. Let's do this. Let's help the engineer out. Might as well. Since we're here, might as well, right? So we gotta go down here. The militia one. Let's do the militia one. Let's scan. So we have to scan here. Oh. The damage done to this site was caused by a direct override of the safety logs. Jesus. Numerous people are listed as working here. I will cross-reference all other data. Alright, so we got the militia site. We need Pathfinder HQ, and we need the Operations Center site. So I think this is Pathfinder HQ over here.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Is it here? Alright.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
This system has been tampered with to randomly discharge a pulse that wipes system memory. The sabotage was performed remotely. If you can trace back to source, we can be able to discern who had access. So where is the source? somewhere on the other side.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Oh, buddy. All right. So the source leads maybe here?
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Alright, so we disabled that. So that's... Okay, so wait. Let's see. Pathfinder HQ panel. That's over here. With our favorite guy. Let's see.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
So this junction explosion was a result of the system attempting to compensate for a large energy surge. If you trace the surge back to the inception, we can determine who has access to system controls. It's probably Tam. Oh, it's up top. Ooh. Aw, Miss Cassidy.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Ooh.
Well, shit.
So...
Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
On our ship? Hell no. Okay, so this relay is set up to build up a small amount of excess charge every time it distributes power to other systems. If undiscovered, eventually this would have caused an overload and violent discharge. Only someone with physical access to the console could have set it up. She's trying to sabotage our ship? Hell no. We gotta find this girl. Ooh, hell no. You leave my ship alone, girl. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where is she? Where are you? I don't even know where to go anymore. Where are we supposed to go? Somewhere up top. She's trying to sabotage our ship. Oh no. Confront the saboteur. Where is the saboteur? She's on the Hyperion, so do we have to go back on the little tram?
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
I wonder if we have to get back to the tram somehow, but... Where... Okay, I see the little symbol. It's over here. Where do we go? Where's the saboteur? Addison, send your people. The Hyperion is getting sabotaged. Someone stop her. Where the hell is she? Is it this way? Pathfinder headquarters. Oh, I feel like I have to get over there. Maybe talk to Raj? Raj, where is she? Dude. Information wall. Where is this bitch? Where is she?
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated. Please select a topic.
Yeah, basically she's dead. Let's log off. But I need to find... I need to find the saboteur. Where the hell is the saboteur? Where is she? She's right behind me. How the heck is she right behind me?
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
I feel like I need to somehow get back. I don't know. Addison, maybe you can help me.
Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to your own ship. I'm not in a risk-taking mood.
That's what I'm trying to do, is get back to the Hyperion.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
Okay, it seems like she's like right above us, but I don't know how I'm gonna get to her. She's here. So below. It's telling me to go below deck. So now that I'm down here, I have to keep going below deck? Is there an elevator somewhere? Let me see. Oh, down here.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
There we go. Cora, girl.
Hey there.
You okay?
No, we have a
Those guys
saboteur.
really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, Addison definitely wasn't my favorite. Reactions are understandable. Which one was Addison? We know who Addison is. Nothing I can't handle. Honestly, I got this girl. But yeah, she wasn't my favorite. Let's just say that. She wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Cora.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Oh, for sure. But we need to talk to the saboteur girl. Alright, so this is the thing. We know how to get back on the little tram to get back to the Hyperion and confront the saboteur and be like, girl, don't you mess up my ship. I mean, I'm not the captain, but, you know, as lead Pathfinder, you do not mess with our ship. Okay, so I'm assuming we gotta go this way. Okay. Where's our saboteur? Where is this? Girl, we're gonna mop the floor with this girl. Y'all. Like, we could have called somebody. Like, hold her up. Oh, there she is. There she is. We have unused skills. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna grab this girl and just tackle her. Zara.
Zara Kellis?
You're under arrest.
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
You're under arrest.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Decoy tactic? You've been set up. Why would you set them both up?
Restricted access to SAM node has now been lifted.
A decoy tactic?
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on?
Maybe.
That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
Great. So,
Raj,
we are
yeah.
like for real private
How
investigator.
did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Okay, we gotta check the security camera. So does that mean we gotta go back to the Nexus? Oh, Jeebus. This is the Sam. Let's talk to Sam about,
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
why the secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required.
Ooh,
Alec
yeah.
called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Secrecy breeds paranoia. I could scare people. Yeah, secrecy breeds paranoia. That's for sure, Sam. Like, I'm a little bit paranoid.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Yeah. Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
This is some Terminator shit.
You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
This is Terminator stuff. This is like iRobot stuff. You love that it's Chris helping this time? Yeah, because we are family. Yes. We're working together. We are working together here. I appreciate it. Yes. So we can say, wow, or will it hurt? But you're just a computer. Oh, like, that's dumb playing. He's already told us he's a sentient thing. I'm still the boss. Will it hurt? Wow. Let's just keep it straight. I'm still the boss here, right?
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear.
Good.
So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
Really?
And Dad strikes again.
Yeah.
But not without recourse.
From beyond the grave.
The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters.
How convenient.
In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay, so Pathfinder profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press A to activate. So I could be engineer, a soldier. Soldiers are pure combat specialists. No one is tougher or more effective at taking down enemies with a gunfire. That's kind of how I want to do this. This profile optimizes Ryder's mind, body for superior mastery of his armor, weapons, 24 skill points invested in combat for rank 2. Engineer, actually that's locked. So the only one we really have is soldier. Profiles, invest in combat tech or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. Alright, sounds good. We're profiled up. Unlocking the memories is really interesting, and hearing the stories behind it. I'm curious because, yeah, this is definitely grow as you level up, as you go. Sabotage, yes, we got to investigate security footage. So let's go back to... Now I'm just kind of exploring, though. I want to see what's over here. This is bedroom. Memory trigger. Memory trigger. Pick it up.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Alright, we'll do that later. Let's drink some coffee.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Oh, this is a weapon. Pick it up. We got a new weapon. Sidearm.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
Oh.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Is this our bedroom?
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Man, we took Dad's bedroom and office? Hell yeah.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Nessa, you're hilarious. I know what you're gonna trigger. It's like, we are family. I got all my brothers with me. I'm with you. I got you. I was just in awe by the bedroom. Sorry. I didn't mean to ignore your comment. Alright, so these are all the books. Are there other books?
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Yep. Okay, so that just kind of re-triggers the book thing. Ooh, the archive system.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Man, I don't have time to go through them all. Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that later. Alright, let's go figure out the whole sabotage situation. Alright, so we have to get back onto the tram so we can get back to the Nexus. We thought we had Sarah. We have you red-handed, girl. Alright, let's get back. Operations. Ooh, we can go to Cryo Bay. We can go to the docking bay, but we gotta go back to operations. Alright, let's go back to operations. And whoosh. Literally made you. We are family. Every time I end up with the gays, I sing that song too. We are family. Okay, so we have to go back to the security logs with... oh, security logs are over here. Okay, so it's still in that area. Okay, security footage. Network access instability detected, timestamp, scrambled, playback, corrupted.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Come on. Damage, so security footage 2. Network access. Regurgitate, timestamp, scrambled, failsafe, disabled, system restored.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Remember the Candros area. Yeah. The We Are Fam breakout. Now I need to go home and watch the birdcage. I know. It is. It's always like, every time I sing that song, I remember the birdcage. For sure. Okay, so security 3. Network access instability. Regurgitate, timestamp. Scrambled. Let's see.
This file is also corrupted.
But
definitely not a coincidence.
But
you need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files.
Yeah.
Someone working for Candros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Really? Human male? Alright. I don't know. Are you a human male? No. Human no. Human male? No. Okay, let's see. There's some people up here. There's someone here. I knew that one back there looked a little sus, just standing around. Like, oh, stretching. I'm just doing some stretching exercise.
Inaccurate match.
No. Alright. You thought Hook was amazing. But I think my all-time favorite Robin Williams performance was in What Dreams May Come. What Dreams May Come always makes me cry. Always, always. Oop. Dude.
This person is not a match.
Where's the other one? I have to go below. Where are you, friend? You're at this level. Wonder if you're here.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling.
Oh. They're back at the habitation deck. All right, Saboteur, I'm coming for you. Toys is another great one. Toys is good. What are some other? Of course, Aladdin. Aladdin as the genie. It's a great voice performance. Where are you? Where are you? He's upstairs. Oh, you, Saboteur.
Inaccurate match.
Come on now. Okay, not that one. Someone around here. See a match?
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Candros' department, assigned to station security.
Alright, I think we've got him. We gotta, like, take him out from behind. It's Assassin's Creed style.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
I think he's part of this. He's sabotaging something right now. Is that what you call it? I don't think so.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job.
Nope.
That's all.
Nope, you're not.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Well, I sympathize, but you're still a dick.
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
That won't be up to me.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
We got him. Viability. Acquire 73 Andromeda viability points. Why does the camera always shift up? Like, look at the ceiling. Patch Adams, Dead Poets. Oh, Dead Poets Society. Mrs. Doubtfire for sure. It's a good one. Yeah. What dreams may come always. I'm like, oh my god, I love that movie so much. I'll watch it a million times and it still makes me like just cry. Dun, 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 dun. Felt sorry for the guy going through all that. It was wrong, but two wrongs don't make a right. I agree. Although three lefts to do. Okay, so let's look at our journal. We got allies, Ryder family secrets, search the memory triggers that will unlock Sam's array, speak with Sam and Sam Node about an unlocked memory. But we're back at the Nexus, I mean. Let's see what, investigate murder evidence, that has to be on the planet. Additional task, we've done that. These are the scans and find the missing vessel. Okay, priority ops. A better beginning. We have to go back to our ship and we have to basically go back to Sam. So, we gotta go back to Sam. All right, so we are on the Nexus. No, we're back on the. No, we're at habitation. So we gotta go back to our ship. All right, let's go back to our ship. Now you want to go watch Taps? Okay, Cryo Bay, operations, docking bay. Oh, docking bay is where we get to our ship. Okay. So that's when we get to our ship.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Okay. Oh, wow.
They call her the Tempest.
I love her. I want to pilot that ship. Cora's so misunderstood. She's got a great story. I'm gonna have to deep dive Cora's backstory a little bit then.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Yes,
Veteran.
I am.
Veteran X. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
Oh, amen, girl.
Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
I need to suit up.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Alex gets his own ship. Heck yeah. No drinks for Alex. Vetra's awesome. What's wrong?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is there a problem? I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Jeez.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Oh,
really?
Bribing?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty smooth. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be very professional.
Nicely done.
Yeah, very smooth.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
How does she have that pool, though? We need to really get to know Vetra.
Stuff and not just talking about it.
We need to get to know Vetra really well. She's got a lot of pull on this, in this place. That's someone you want on your side, honey. It's like if you got connections. Addison is such a B. Oh well, you know, girl. I see where she's coming from. I really do. I get it, but definitely not my favorite person.
Everything's
right now.
state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Doctor.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We
Hey,
call this
Brody.
the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is gonna be an adventure, girl.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
The weapons.
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
This is awesome. Gil is the dreamboat. I'm eyeing either Gil or Reyes.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
I'd love to remodel my house to match the Tempest. The inside of the Tempest? Yes, Nessa Rockstar, I could have said it the way you wrote it. But, you know, this is still YouTube. I can let things fly, but...
You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
This is so cool. Go to the bridge. Am I not on the bridge?
We call this the research room. You
Oh.
can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
So this is a research room. Alright. Let's do the VidCon. No calls available at this time. Alright, that's fair. Okay. So this is research room. We have to get to the bridge. Can I use these computers? No. What's this? Strike.
Get over here.
What up, Liam? What's up? What else do we got? This is research biolab.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Okay, fair enough. Anything else here that I can grab? Klepto my own ship. That's okay though. What's over here? Is there anything here? Ooh. This must be the weapons. Ladder. Everything's locked up though. Door. Open. Engine room. We must be in the engine room. Gil, hi.
Hi there.
Hey.
Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
The views out the window are gorgeous, and the ship is huge. No, this ship is pretty impressive. All right, Gil just gave me the cold shoulder. That's strike one. Suvi, hello, Suvi.
Almost out there. Finally. Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus.
Oi.
We'll be ready for launch.
Is she Irish? The lift. That's much better than the ladder. Let's see what's in here. This is their quarters. This is their bedrooms. Ooh, I'm just going through their shit. This is hilarious. Cora!
We're good to go. Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Alright, sounds good. I'm just getting to know the ship. I'm getting to know everyone. What's back here? This looks like a med bay. Crew quarters. Alright. So this is where the magic happens.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh?
Oh,
But
yeah.
your room's got more of a view.
Does it? Crew info board. Let's see. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam comments. Are you serious, Subi? I never joke about comfortable seating, Liam. Okay. Welcome. Congratulations, Pathfinder Ryder, on a successful installation of your Bio Info Board 3.4. You're now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Info Board 4. Comments. Okay, I've set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it, Cora. Okay. Okay. So... Man, this is like really detailed. Can I use the showers? That would have been something else as like... That would have been very Cyberpunk 2077. Alright, ladders. Ooh, these are like
These are
nice.
the Pathfinder's quarters.
Ooh.
Your quarters. Sam's
Ooh.
router is down there too.
Alright, music. Deep Six Drive. Doctor Perception Hyperion. KOBA Subharmonica. Nada Neva Into the Vortex. Senseless Live Triangulum. Command Duster Uncertainty. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I like Triangulum Senseless Live. Clothing and armor customization. Check the wardrobe screen in your quarters to change your oh, okay. So this is to change my wardrobe. Wardrobe customization. Let's do that. Short sleeves, long sleeves, short sleeves, jacket. Let's do short sleeves. Default. Custom tints, auto tint. I don't know. Select outfit. Customize colors. Oh my gosh, this is just too much. Alright, we'll come to that later. This room is wicked. Your phone frozen? No, restart it. Still got med bay, kitchen, bridge, and a few other rooms to go. Oh my god, there's just so much here. Is this a little exercise equipment? Oh man, this is fancy. Special delivery cache. SpaceX rocket model. Wow. Sam. Hey, Sam.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Sounds good. Email terminal. We got an email hijack. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help us with an experiment? You have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pajak, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly. We get our own monkey? Oh my god. And his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no bath or showers, and please limit his exposure solely. What is this? Is this a gremlin? Interviews. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. Oh my god. Mess hall may be better since military. Mind blow. This is crazy. Totally be down to remodel room after the Pathfinder quarters. This is insanely cool. Alright, let's go. Let's get the... Yeah, we gotta get the monkey. Okay, so we've got... This is the kitchen. Got the kitchens. Got the kitchens. Let's see what's on this side. Oh, medbay? Lexi. Hello.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch.
Everyone's so busy. Respec station. Squad mate respec station. Do you wish to spend 20 credits to reset your skills? Oh, no. Okay, so that's respecking. Wow, it's interesting. Okay. What's over here? A data pad. Here. Oh, you don't need an old man. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your writers safe, and I'll do the same with mine, Harry. Okay. So med bay. Cool. So that's med bay. If I go broke, it's your fault, Ness. No. Don't go broke yet. Okay, so that was that back there. Let's see what's on this side. So I think we're still missing this back here. This is another crew quarters, maybe? This looks like the shop. Like like tool shops. Like an office. Alright, so it's office. Oh, Vetra.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The
Got
bridge
it.
report's ready.
Okay, so everyone is so freaking busy. Alright. So that was that. That was that. Go this way. That's where they went. Okay, so that was that. Let's go back upstairs. Let's use the lift. Oh my goodness. Gotta pick up the monkey. I know. Monkey. We gotta get the monkey. Let me see about the... Okay, go to the bridge. Speak to Sam on the Hyperion. But I also need to pick up the monkey. Additional tasks, maybe? You just said go to, like, the bridge? Hmm. Oh, I forgot to go to this side. Or did I? No, this was the engine room. So that was the whole thing around. That was the engine room. We went here.
Hi,
Suvi's
Ryder.
busy. Okay.
Get over here.
What do we got here? Someone's picture. This looks like some sort of lab. Right? I think I may have already come in here. Okay, I think I... Hey, Liam. Yeah, I think I went in here. Did I?
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Tech lab. Alright, so tech lab. Okay, tech lab.
Some serious kit over here.
Yeah. No, it's serious. It's serious. It's serious. There's something down here too. Let's go down here. And the ship is insane. Boom. Oh, we can slide. I love it. Alright, let's see what's underneath here. Oh, we did a circle. So that's how you get to the med bay. Crew quarters. Oh, this is pretty cool. So our bedroom is underneath the bridge. Ah. Bathrooms. Okay. So I did a full circle. Alright, bridge time. Let's open the bridge. This is incredible. Our character is in awe.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions.
Pilot?
You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'll keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We need the monkey. Crossing galaxies was big too. Failure is not an option here, guys.
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Cal is awesome, but biased.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Keep dreaming of a home. We're the Nexus best hope. Keep dreaming of home, people. Or we got this. Keep dreaming of home.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Oh, we're leaving the monkey? We can probably come back for the monkey later. Let's see. Or maybe that's the thing that Betcha was doing. She was doing inventory.
Vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Alright, let's see what we've got next. Because now we're in full control.
What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Okay, so this is our Andromeda galaxy. We've got Eos. We've got... Why does it keep drifting? Erickson. We have Pfeiffer. And we're here at the Nexus. Forgot how beautiful this game is. I love it. I love it. But I think that maybe this is where I'm going to leave it for tonight, so that next time we'll pick up with the actual interstellar travel. So I'm really excited to get that going, and we will do that next time. Chris, Nessa Rockstar, thanks for hanging out. I love you guys so much, and we'll definitely have to get the monkey. We'll have to get the monkey somehow. So, have a lovely week. I'll pick up with Hogwarts Legacy on Wednesday, and that's going to be super, super excited because I really want to get that last, spell we should not be naming, and seeing where that takes us with Sebastian. So, again, love you guys. As always, love, live, play, and I will see you next time. Bye.